Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That's right, we got our first sub case. I didn't even know it was called a sub case, so thank you for that, Rudy. But yep, so we have a case of 16 of these. I knew that I was going to take longer for this, so I went ahead and just figured to split it up in 4 videos for that purpose. But we will open all of them eventually. But like I said, I do take a little bit longer. But have y'all seen the price for the Force of Will now? I mean, it is absolutely insane, the price of that. Like, the price has just been going up for the alternate art edition is what I'm saying. The Borderless one is like already at, I think, 300 or something like that, and then the foil version is pushing like 500. So it is absolutely insane that, you know, that it's actually pushing that. What the heck? There's glue right there. Alright, well, this one we'll open them separately, but I think on the next one we can just open them all together. But this is what I was saying, the packaging is a lot better. Like, it's very much harder for the cards to actually get damaged in here, which is what I'm happy about. There's nothing in the bottom here, just so y'all know. Nothing in the bottom, just empty. Alright, first pack here, let's go for it, I guess. Now, I know that these tokens actually are worth something, so if any of them do come up over $1, then I'll throw up a price for them. The Apprentice Wizard, Revoke. Looks like we're I was about to say we're missing all of our stuff, but we did get Urzamine. That's one of our over $1. It's probably actually a $5 card. And Expedition Map, 2 really good commons. Expedition, I think, is in the $2-ish range. Okay, now we're on to the uncommons. Hexmage, Stopter Foundry, another one. Wow, this is a great pack. Oh, man. Cranial Planting. Enlarge. And, alright, so we're on to our rares now. So we have the Lux Cannon for our foil. Probably not a bad card, but not the rare card we're looking for. And the Grand Architect. I don't think I've actually gotten any of these yet. From my other box, I should say. And here we go. Lightning Greaves. Okay. Not the most expensive card we can get in that slot, but is definitely a pretty good start. Not going to lie on that. And the Goblin Guide. Actually, I think Goblin Guide, isn't this one of the more expensive ones? At least rare-wise. I don't know. I guess I'll have to throw that price up. And then we do get all the lands back here. I think it's one of each, and then you get a foil one. So I'll show the foils, and then we'll do like a thingy-majig for it. But when it comes to doing all of these lands, I'm not going to do them all individually. I'll just throw up a average price for all of them, and then we can just add them in the total. I don't want to do them. There's just too many to do there at one time, and it's going to make the video too long. So that's the reasoning with that. Like, love it or hate it, that's what's going to happen. Oh, and then also this was another thing. So I was like wondering why the heck we didn't get a foil box topper in our box. And so I did some researching and found out actually you cannot get any foil box toppers except for in these VIP editions. So I thought that was a little interesting. So I guess when we open our other box, they're going to be on foil as well. But I did not know that. I guess it's good to know. Glad that I actually did buy some of these VIP editions. Urza mine again? Hold up. Okay, never mind. I thought that we were getting some duplication or something going on there. That pack felt very similar in the common slot, at least to me. And Hinder? Oh, that's some cool artwork there. Okay, first rare. We have the Heat Shimmer. And Disciple Bolas. Honestly, I don't know anything about Heat Shimmer, but judging off of this, we're probably... Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're going to go in a sleeve right now. You're too expensive. Now I don't know actually where this edition is, to be honest, but I do know that Noble Hierarch Oh my gosh. I didn't even see the card until I literally just looked at it. Okay, well, so you remember how I said Force of Will was going up? I don't remember if I told you the foil price, but the unfoil price is like $300 for this, and the foil price is literally like $500. So this like pays for 1/3 of our entire case, the one card. Um, I don't know what to say. I'm actually speechless. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I cannot believe that we actually managed to get a Force of Will, the foil edition extended art version. I mean that the only thing that I want now is the swords. So I mean, honestly, I don't even want Jace the Mind Sculptor because the artwork is the same. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't try changing up the artwork on that. But the swords and then Mana Crypt, that's the only thing else that I could really want. Like being honest, that like opening that card just put my heart rate up. That's anytime I get an expensive card, that's how it goes. Let me put this actually over here, and we'll see how many mythics we get. Which I know some boxes or some cases you can get like really low like amount of mythics, and then I know some you can get like a high amount. So hopefully we can get one of those boxes that are high amounts for sure. Didn't Costly Plunder used to be an expensive card at one point? Looked like we had no commons in there. That's some cool artwork there. Fatal Push, that's one of our cards there for sure. Basalt Monolith, another one. Okay, so we did get some pretty decent uncommons to make up for the lack in the common slot there. And I think Thirst Knowledge used to be an expensive card, but it's not. Oubliette, we have not gotten any of those yet, so I'm actually happy to get that. That is one of our cards as well. And then onto our rares, we have the Slumbering Isle and Mox Opal. You know, when you get a card like that, you have to sleeve it. That's just the rules. And oh my gosh, dude, we got another Noble Hierarch. I heard that there was some kind of weird duplication stuff going on, but I didn't know it was that bad. And ooh, okay, do y'all see that there? That is gonna be a pricey card as well. Sword of War and Peace. That's one. Isn't there like, I think there's 3 if I remember correct, 2 or 3. Yeah, we're gonna put that in a sleeve too. Because, you know, we don't want to do that. I'm just curious. War and Peace. War and Peace. I don't see War and Peace on here. Maybe we got the lower of the swords. Maybe that's why on the lower end. So hopefully we get those other ones. But this is a nutty opening if you ask me. I mean, we got 2 of these lands. That's the most expensive one, I believe. I don't know about these tokens, to be honest. Again, I would assume some of these are over $1 though. But I mean, we got 3 mythics, so maybe if we can get a mythic in this, then that means that we'll average 1 mythic every single box, at least for this sub case. So I think if we do that, then we should be looking at pretty good area to open our other cases, is what I'm thinking. So cross our fingers. But this is the duplication I was talking about. I mean, in the same sub case, we got 2 Noble Hierarchs. It's a little weird, but it's not as weird as people have been literally opening. So hopefully we're not going to get any more Noble Hierarchs now. We have plenty. I am happy though that we got at least one of the alternate editions, because we did not get that as our box topper, but in the other video I should say. But we got enough for the Noble Hierarch, so we want to get, you know, those swords again. That's what we're looking for. I mean, we could take what we get, but, you know, we're looking for the swords and the Force of Wills. Give us a duplicate Force of Will. That's what we want. Ooh, Manamorphose. Pretty good. Mythic, or not mythic, uncommon right there. I'm sorry. Coley. Salvagers. I'm trying not to show us the card. It's getting a little bit harder as we get closer to it. It's what I think it is. If it is what I think it is, then you know we're gonna I don't know. Beacon of Unrest, Austere Command, gorgeous card, pretty good hitting rare right there. And crop rotation. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. I saw the blue and thought it was maybe another Force of Will. Crop rotation though. Actually don't know where the value is of that. I know that this is technically uncommon, so it's probably not worth much. And Wurmcoil Engine. Okay, so we did average 1 mythic per case, so we should be getting a pretty good rest of the sub cases. Glad though that we did not, you know, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm glad that we did not get any duplications for our mythic area, so that we could get like a good variant of those, because you know I'm trying to get one of each of these cards, to be honest. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but you know, at least this Mox Opal was not damaged when I opened it, which was a plus. But you know, the update for those cards that did get bent, you can leave if you want, but the updates for those cards that did get bent in the other video, they are working. It is working. I can tell that, you know, they're getting more flat. They just need a little bit more time. Whenever they're like pretty well flat though, then I'll pull them back into a video and show y'all how they look and tell you how long they've been in the book for. But the book trick definitely works. I've done it before. It just depends on how long or how hard the card is bent. But thank y'all so much for stopping by. I hope y'all have a really good rest of your day, and stay tuned for, you know, those right there. There's gonna be more.